Dmitry. Obviously, been announced now, February 22nd, Raw rematch of Artur Beterbiev. How excited are you to get such a quick turnaround from the first fight, obviously, in October?
I was ready to this date because on the next day after fight we were talking about this date, and now I know exactly, and I'm happy.
Was you surprised about the such quick turnaround? Obviously, someone like Beterbiev has probably quite long breaks throughout his fight, so to get the rematch in so quickly, was you surprised by that?
No, I'm not surprised.
Он говорит, ты удивился, что так быстро такой? С Бетербиевым ему же нужно время, он уже взрослый, для того, чтобы подготовиться. Ты удивился, что так он быстро согласился?
No, because on the next day after the fight we agreed by words, you know, with Turki Al-Sheikh, and it's equal. We have time for this fight.
Do you think, dealing with the defeat and the frustrations of many people thinking you won, getting a rematch so soon, does that make you, I guess, feel better to get over the defeat knowing you can right the wrong so quickly?
Он говорит, тебя не подгружает то, что как бы многие считают, что ты выиграл этот бой, что тебе надо морально восстановиться, подготовиться, то, что такая быстрая дата пришла. Ты нормально с этим?
I'm completely okay because I don't. I'm trying to not hear what people are saying. I'm trying to pay attention for what I feel after the fight, what I need to do, and that's it.
What do you feel after the fight? Now that you've had some time to digest it and think about it, what are your feelings on the fight?
I feel like after every fight where I didn't make a good job, because after each fight you have some mistakes, you have some things which you need to work on, and I see these things and I just need to work on it.
You've never lost before, so it's hard to compare to another loss, but knowing that you still say you felt like you won the fight, does that make it harder to get over a defeat or easier?
Of course, it's not nice feelings, yeah, when you didn't win fight, but sometimes bad things happen for us. It's not about what happened; it's about more how we are reacting on it, how we are accepting it, and as faster we accept some things, as better we will recover.
Do you feel like there's a potential for you not only to do better, but no one expected that you could knock Beterbiev out? Everyone thinks that if it's a knockout, it's got to be Beterbiev doing the knocking out, if you will. Do you feel like you have the power, now that you've been in the ring with him, the opportunity to maybe get the knockout yourself?
Он говорит, смотри, как ты думаешь, все ожидали, что если кто-то кого-то нокаутирует, это будет Бетербиев. Да. Сейчас, после того, как ты с Битером был в ринге, как ты думаешь, у тебя мощи хватит, по идее, теоретически, чтобы самому сделать KO?
Before also, I felt that I have enough power, of course, because it's a boxing, you know. Sometimes we have one saying, you know, even the stick once a year could shoot. You know?
Yeah, they say even the normal thing.
Beterbiev said he's going to change the way he trained for the fight. He felt like he needed to make some improvements in his preparation. Do you change your game plan? Is there something that you need to do differently in camp to be prepared for this fight?
We will see. We will see in the ring. I don't want to say too much.
Let me do what's so interesting about you. Every other fighter that I interview after a loss has a million excuses. You were very honest. You said, hey, I didn't win, life goes on. Why not say, hey, something happened, or I thought I won, or he didn't?
Because it makes you weaker, I think. If you find some excuses, one excuse, another one.
So you're not going to sue him like Devin Haney suing Ryan?
I didn't see what he was saying, to be honest. You know, I'm not watching too much. I'm just watching some clips about the fights. But I just know if you found some excuses, it means you don't need to work on it. You know, it's just excuses.
Okay.
But if you don't have excuses, you need to work on everything.
You're sitting near Crawford. There's a lot of buzz in boxing that he might fight Canelo. You fought Canelo. Would you tell him to take the fight or not take the fight?
We were talking about him, of course.
What did he say? What did he ask you?
He wants to fight him, of course. I asked him, the first question, to be honest, was how was the fight? He said, I won, but I cannot see from that side.
but 30-pound difference, and he's already 38.
Who?
Crawford, Canelo's 34, I think.
Yeah, but Crawford, he's a fighter with one of my favorite fighter, to be honest. I told it before and I'm telling it now. He's very smart. He knows how to use his skills, even that he's older than before. But he has a good chance, to be honest.
Oh.
And with his style.
What advice would you give him on how to beat Canelo if they were to fight?
I will not advise him because he knows already what to do. Why I should advise him? If he asks me, maybe I will tell my experience, but I will not advise because he could give advice by himself and his coach.
There's another big rematch coming, obviously, for the heavyweight championship. Usyk, Fury. How do you think that fight goes?
I like this fight. I'm hearing. I think Usyk, but we never know what we should expect from Tyson Fury. But it's an interesting fight.
Dmitry, a big factor of this fight. You're topping an amazing card. Is that really something you think about when you look at the bottom of you look at the bill and you've got a fight like Dubois, Parker, Virgil Ortiz, Madrimov, and so many other fights? Does that mean anything to you, being headlining sort of arguably one of the best cards in recent history?
To be honest, when I saw the card, of course it's amazing to be the part of this huge show. What I like that there is a fighters from all over the world. Shakur from US, he will. His fans will see this show. English from England, guys from all over the world.
Parker, Dubois. You guys, I don't know who's the main event. I don't even know who technically is at the top of the card. Your rematch or that fight, but who do you think wins that fight?
I don't know. I didn't see too much fights of Dubois, to be honest.
Do you think your fight should be the main event that night or the heavyweight championship?
How I saw the poster, it's our fight is main event.
It is the main event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, my last question. David Benavidez, you sparred him, he's great, you're great.
Yeah.
He's fighting David Morrell. Who wins that one?
I didn't watch fights of David Morrell, but I heard about him a lot. That he's a very good fighter with Cuban boxing school. It's interesting. When this fight will happen, I will watch it.
Okay, if you beat Artur, and David wins, you and David. Is that option?
It's possible. We are the same weight class, of course, but I don't want to think about anybody.
True. If you win that fight, we're going to let you go. If you win this rematch, is a third fight already agreed? If it's split 1-1.
We don't allow to say what we have in our guys. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.